Hello and welcome to CMT Trade Fair in Stuttgart. This is a Dethleffs Just Go T7055DBL motorhome. It will cost 82,000 almost euros. So it's 736 centimeters long, 233 wide, height of 299. You can sleep up to 5. 2 comes as standard. 3.5 ton basis, which will give it in my, well, I haven't got the weight here actually, but it's around 350-400 kilos of payload. Base 65, this is the one you got to look at, 82 effectively. If the QR codes are working, I believe you can now take them from video, so you can get the QR code from there. A Dethleffs vehicle. And so what does Dethleffs stand out with? Often it is lots of space. It's a very large, got a huge factory. Actually, I've done videos from outside the factory. I've been around the factory, but they didn't want me to video it, which I understand. Anyway, it's got this Dethleffs color scheme, which has been in use now for about, I don't know, since around 2017, 2018, maybe it was, something like that. And this sort of color with this sort of wood color. And now double bed here at the back, the queen bed, which will go up and down. You put it up and down in the garage. I'd just like to point out here now that there is a step there, as you often get, not always, but usually get here. I'm standing up. Okay, my head's a bit crooked here. I'll put the thing around so you can see me. Here, the head's a bit crooked, but at least I'm not sort of down like this. Until you get used to it, you're going to hit your head a few times. But this bed will actually go up higher, but we'll have a look at that outside. Here we've got the wardrobe, another wardrobe on the other side, and I've got the bed done so nicely. I don't really want to sit on it. There, since there's storage there, and under here we've got light switches. Could do with a USB round here, Mr. Dethleffs, if you're watching, which would be a bit of a miracle in itself, because the company was started, I think it was in 1930. Raining outside, so as my trousers may still be wet, then I won't clamber on that nicely done up bed. Shower here. One thing now we usually get is a rail. That is so useful. If it's to hang up your wet clothes or to wash your socks on. There we have this tray. We've got this very interesting looking, in my opinion, this step has to be there because the wheels have to go somewhere. But I think that's really useful for when you sit down and get your feet clean after a cycle ride. Okay, I can't get more light than that. So there we've got a plug, two the light switches, but the thing is, the way it is that the way they set these up at trade fairs means sometimes you don't get the lights on even though you've actually turned them on. But anyway, I'm sure it works normally. Separate toilet. Close the door off here. You know, so you can't close the door here, so it's just like one door you can close. Sometimes you can close from between the bed and the toilet, but here not. That might come in useful if you want to keep people out who may be sleeping up front. The option does have this option of this bed that drops down, and you can make the seats down here into a bed as well. Now, another thing about the seats is that these ones will actually also turn round. Sorry, not on the right side, but the left side anyway, will turn round in the direction of travel. But that one on the right is somewhat curious. We'll have to find out the reason for that. That will be in the description, because I don't know off the top of my head. Here we've got the kitchen 2 burners, which is now the in thing, and with Dethleffs, and a sink, but the 2 burners you can see well placed apart. Down here we've got more plugs, plugs I think are quite essential. You may find the need to getting some more in. In my van, I've got, I think I've got 10 off the top of my head, or maybe it's 9. Gas operated from there. Another plug there, and table. Now at half, but it is quite large. Okay, right, good. Here we have the fridge, tower fridge, storage below. There's a big step there. I like a flat floor, but at 80,000 euros, you're not going to get a flat floor. So, good. Let's have a walk around the outside, and above all into the garage. So, can we get the lights on? They are on. Okay, right. Well, that's the garage. But as you can see, we've got the bed up here. The bed can be winched up further by here. And so that you see at the moment it's its lowest positions. That means the garages you can't get any smaller than that, but you can get it much bigger, which is always, I think, a good thing. We've got access there to the water tank. And the way the construction of the vehicle is that the base vehicle sort of more or less ends here. This bit here is bolted on. It's not obvious from the outside, but that's the way it's done. The water tank, which if full, is going to have 100 litres off the top of my head. Check that in the description. 100 kilos. I mean, it does say here though, you're supposed to go with 20 litres in it. Another plug there. Fuses through there. Bit of storage. So, in my opinion, it's got a number. It's got a number of good features. Anyway, good. So this is the CMT trade fair. This is the stand of Dethleffs, as you can see, and there's more and more vehicles now being opened. In my opinion, okay, it's got the bed that might be what people are looking for. Size of the vehicle, it is a bit on the wide side. All the vehicles from Dethleffs are a bit on the wide side. Obviously, horses for courses, depends what you're looking for. So, thanks very much for being here today and watching, and all the best for me in Stuttgart. If you need to know anything else, you can put it in the comments section. I may know, I may not know. Then again, somebody else may know. So, all the best, and bye for now.